Today's country and your all-time favorites, 95.1 The Bull, 827 on the morning roundup here. Joining me here for community conversation this morning, I've got Liz Markham from Conway Markham Funeral Home. Liz, a pleasure to have you in the studio today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. And I just so happened to kind of look at our Tribune on Friday and saw your name pop up about bell ringers. We're in need of some bell ringers here for Salvation Army.
We absolutely are. We kicked off last week with registering for volunteers. We are absolutely in need of as many volunteers as we possibly can. One thing that we have really enjoyed doing is having a little bit of a business challenge in town. So businesses, as they register their staff to take a day to ring, we have a little bit of a competition. And whoever has the most money raised for a Salvation Army at the end of the campaign, which ends obviously the 23rd of December, we throw a little bit of a pizza party for them.
Excellent. So, you know what? A little bit of incentive. I like it. I like it.
Right.
And of course, you know, it's kind of a time-honored thing here. I think this has been going on for, I think, better part of the century. Is that's right? The Salvation Army bell ringing.
Actually, it started in the 1800s.
Much longer than that.
Yes.
I was wrong.
Yes.
It's a long time standing tradition during the holidays, and it's good to have that, especially here in our local community, having bell ringers all around town doing what they do best, you know, collecting for a worthy cause here. So it's always something good to have.
Absolutely.
Here in the community. And Liz, let's talk about, you know, how we can get more involved with recruiting for bell ringers here. How we can get involved with you guys.
Okay, so first you can go to our Facebook page, whether it's Conway Markham or Chickasaw County Salvation Army. I'm checking both of those Facebook pages or the messages multiple times throughout the day. We do reach out to you to make sure that you we get the best pick for your schedule, and we certainly work with people. And then you can either call our office, you can call my cell phone, which I think was noted in the Tribune last week.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will also have my mom's cell phone.
Is there certain times that you're kind of looking for right now? I mean, you kind of got the rushes kind of already kind of figured it out?
No,
just the basics already.
Right. Folks have just started scheduling. We do have a couple of businesses that have already called in and said, hey, we're ready to do our bell ringing. But we are definitely in need of ringers.
Absolutely, because now, you know, we're getting out of that pandemic mode thing, and now getting back into the community and just, you know, we're showing the love here for our community here.
Absolutely.
Everywhere that we're going here. So definitely you want to take advantage, take a look at that. And what would you recommend for people who, you know, are kind of not 100% sure about bell ringing, but
Sure.
They want to do something for the community?
Right.
You know?
So with the one thing that we always try and tell people, if you're not sure about ringing the bell, the nice thing is that you can ring for a half an hour. You can ring for an hour. You can set a block of time. We have multiple people that are like, hey, we'll do 2-3 hours, whatever. You can also sign up with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we have multiple families that sign up. So we have entire families ringing the bell. We have best friends that have been ringing the bell for the last few years and love it when they reach out to us and say, hey, we're ready to do it again. And, you know, we also have people that just aren't comfortable. The nice thing is that you can drop off your donation to the funeral home, and we're happy to accept it. The really cool thing is 2 years ago, Salvation Army has transitioned from allowing communities to keep 70% of the funds that they raise to 80% of the funds that they raise. So 80% of the funds stay here in Chickasaw County to assist Chickasaw County families in urgent need.
A little bit goes a long way.
Absolutely,
I always said it.
I've
known it ever since I was a kid with bell ringers. Whenever you came in contact, I mean, even if it was just, you know, a couple of quarters, maybe $1, you know, every little bit, just like, hey, you know, if you get some change left over from the store, Why not?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It all adds up.
It certainly does. Liz Markham here, Conway Markham Funeral Home, and of course Salvation Army with the bell ringers there. Again, more information. Check you guys out also on Facebook. You've got that on your Facebook page, so definitely check that out. So, Liz, again, thanks for taking the time to speak with me today, and let's hope for a above and beyond turnout for bell ringers for the holiday season.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. 8:32 here in the Morning Roundup.